Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Between episodes I was looking at a couple of the events we've got kicking around that I'm waiting on ingredients to see if there are any that I wanted to buy ingredients or rush towards. Hey Zenzu, and I found this one, improved stagger resistance, and all I was missing was a couple of pumpkins, so I went to a shop and bought them. So, improved stagger resistance sounds like it could be pretty good for us. Here sits the Spring of Courage, wreathed in an aura of mystical energy. Make an offering here with a humble heart and your hands clasped in prayer.
You did well.
With a prayer and an offering to the Spring of Courage, you felt a mysterious power welling up inside you, making you less vulnerable to being staggered by enemies. So I'm hoping that's going to be pretty good. Also, this one still is curious to me because its rewards are question marks. It has the same symbol as these like extra hard enemies, so I'm wondering if it somehow gives better rewards from fighting them or makes them easier or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the minor bit of cleanup before we actually get started for the day. I'm thinking we've got these 3 battles we can do here that all seem fairly simple. We've got this one, but it's level 55. It's one of the DLC quests, so I might wait a bit till we're a bit better leveled for it. So we'll start here. Prince's Escort. We don't need to use Link, although I am trying to get more kills with the Ancient Flail. But still. If we're escorting Sidon, we'll use Mifa.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Ooh, that spear actually is already starting as a fairly decent leveled spear. Without... I wonder. If I forge that spear instead... So if we took this spear... I guess the one you've got equipped right now is 41 damage as a level 10. If we equip this and we fuse that in... 55 damage is a level 9. That is a huge improvement. So, yes. Definitely a good deal. Now, back to what we were doing. Prince's Escort, and we will use Mifa for the escort. It's looking like a lot of electrical enemies, so maybe I will go for an electric resistance.
I wonder how it will taste.
And did it say we were time limited? I think it did. So we'll just give us a movement speed bonus as well. Hey pseudonym, welcome. We are not time limited, just restricted allies. And I apparently did something that used up all of my food. So that's exciting. Hopefully we can find more. I'm also thinking this stream I want to do the 3 Divine Beast quests that I've been ignoring the whole time. Hey, I can't parse your name. Cliziam Ichilian? Something like that?
Right.
Welcome. Ow. Not getting the quick dodges, unfortunately. Oh, didn't dodge. Come on. Klee is fine? Okay, cool. We're glad to have you here. Ow, can you stop shocking me? There, you can die. And as usual with escort missions in this game, people we're escorting refuse to leave unless we kill literally everything around. I don't know why they're so kill happy. Oh, no, it looks like he is choosing to move on. Nope, maybe not. Come on, dude. We're going... Nope, he's like, there was an enemy. I've got to kill it. Well, I do need Bokoblin kill trophies. So at least this isn't completely wasted. Ready to move on? Thank you. What do you think about the story so far? I've been enjoying it. Fun, and I am glad that they did bring in the people from the Breath of the Wild timeline. Because as much as I liked getting to know the champions from this time, it is still cool to see the characters that we got to know in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't want to hit that explosive barrel. I'm hoping Sidon doesn't hit it either. So have you played this game, Klee? Yeah, Bokoblins basically create a mess in the Zelda timeline. I mean, the Zelda timeline is already just a mess. There's not really an official timeline, but fans have tried to piece together something that makes some sort of sense. And already Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom didn't really fit in well with the defined timeline that it had existed. So I don't know. Oh, you haven't played it, but you've watched the full cutscenes? Okay. Alright, Sidon, are you ready to run off? Please? Nope. He's like, there's a couple of keys, they must die. Like, it's fine if the mission makes sense for why he is, you know, patrolling borders or something, has to kill all the enemies. But when it's like, we're in danger and we must escape, but then they stop to fight and kill literally everything on the path, it's like, this doesn't make any sense at all. You remember the anticipation before it released was insane? Oh yeah. I mean, people love the original Hyrule Warriors. So, getting another one, but based on Breath of the Wild, is huge. Because as much as some Zelda fans don't like how different Breath of the Wild is from standard Zelda, it definitely got a ton of fans. not see you. Yeah, it's an interesting take on it, because I was expecting it to be just us playing through the actual storyline of the original timeline. But obviously it's a modified time travel timeline, which I think ultimately is going to be more fun, because playing a game where you know you are going the right way. Playing a game where you know that you're going to lose, and the characters that you grow to care for by playing as them, that they're all gonna just brutally die. I can see why that would have been a hard sell. Yeah, I mean, it's a similar idea that Three Hopes had to Three Houses, where they're telling a related story, but make a minor change in what happened historically, and it vastly alters the direction the story goes. Oh, I didn't get to do the weak smash. There was a video essay where they talked about seeing villages being evacuated, destroyed, etc., and it sounded really cool. Of course, it was just speculation. Yeah, it's definitely the safe route. But I think it could have been done poorly, but I think they did a good job. Oh dear. I was not expecting a Lynel. I mean, it was probably on the enemies that were going to show up in this map, so I should have been expecting you.
I cannot go.
Oh, you ran past before I finished with the ice. Yeah, being able to use the champion's abilities is cool. One of the things that I disliked about playing Fire Emblem Three Hopes, which was a similar, battle style game, warrior style game. But in that one, you had so many characters, and they all felt very samey. Like, you chose what class they would play as, whether they're an axeman or, a healer, etc. And then, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I managed to make the dodge. And then they all seemed to play the same in that class. Everyone had, like, some minor ability difference, but realistically, they all felt very samey, and it's like, why would I choose to play one over the other? Rather than just, okay, if I want someone who's good in axes, I'll just have my best axe person and then never play any of the others. Versus here, it's like, they all play a little bit different, so it can be fun to play as them all. Except for the couple that are terrible, that I never use. Right, we're still trying to use the flail more and use magnesis to throw back weapons. Trying to get through the battles, and I finish one, they give me 2 more. Fantastic. Alright, a hidden treasure. We're fighting a bunch of Yiga and Bokoblins. We'll go with Impa here. She's lower level. Do you have any good weapons? That 54 is pretty high level. Pretty powerful for a level 1. I'm wondering if I fuse that. If that would also turn into a really powerful weapon. So if we equipped you, we're trying to beat 83. 85 is a level 14. It actually ends up as a higher level weapon. What if, on the other hand, I fused you? Then it's 85, which I think is the better of the two. So I think this is actually slightly more efficient. Ooh, 1100 do it though. If we went the other way, is it also going to be 1100? No, 750 for essentially the same weapon. No, that's also 85. Okay. And I think it is a higher experience bar. So this is actually just a better option. For a minor boost. Although, I forgot I have this guy. I should level him up before I use him more. But he's also a Sheikah. So it would be, theoretically, I like to use people who make sense story-wise on a mission. And he would make sense to go against a bunch of Yiga as well. And I haven't used him nearly enough. Battle experience damage from enemies. I don't think experience is that critical. Also, 3% is pretty terrible. How are we on these? I don't have many herbs, actually. Is this... It is time limited, though, so we will give you a speed boost. And... it's using a lot of hydromelon. Okay, I've got plenty of these. So we'll give you a damage boost as well. I don't know all of the story of this game. I've played through Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and what I know of this story is what I've seen. It doesn't seem to be that... I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem to be that out there. Like, they're not pushing new boundaries with stories. So, I wasn't expecting the champions to show up. So that was a minor surprise. But most things have played out kind of how I expected. Based on what we know of how things played out from Breath of the Wild. So, potentially things will go off the rails because presumably we're going to beat Ganon in this time. Although maybe we jump forward in time, since time travel's a thing. Alright, we're on a time limit, so I should just rush, as much as I want to fight all the things. I do want the boxes. Oh, come on. definitely a weird character to play as, and the camera seems unusually zoomed out. Trying to break through. There we go. We met the weird guy. Don't know how to place the story in the gameplay. Yeah, I'd prefer no spoilers of story. And I don't know if who the weird guy is to know if I've met him. That is not the direction I'm trying to go. This way. Yikes. Do I need to blow down this wall? No. Do not believe I'm in the right location. Over here. There's another wall that can be blown up. Oh, you missed? Come on, man. I'm on a time limit. Or that wall just won't blow up. Okay, that's definitely cool. More boxes. Gotta break all the boxes for treasures. Half the time remains. Perfect. He probably didn't, so I'll just avoid the subject. Okay, cool. Oh, Suga. Oh, that was not the one I was wanting. Now I want ice. Perfect. There we go. Man, Suga, you are way too tanky. And I missed. Ice is hard to use. Oh, also, I am very hurt. Speaking of being very hurt, please stop hitting me. Am I excited for the next Hyrule Warriors game? Absolutely. I don't have a Switch 2, so I don't know when I'll be able to play it. But I did enjoy... I'm not going to be lined up for that. I did enjoy Tears of the Kingdom. I liked Breath of the Wild better, but Tears of the Kingdom was still fun. Perfect. Alright, broke his shield. There we go. A glimpse of my power. I enjoyed more Breath of the Wild as well. I think it has to do with the word issue. Not sure what you're talking about. Does the kingdom reuse the word, and I think it could have expanded more of the depths. Oh, reuse the world, and yeah, they changed the world enough that it was similar, so you knew the world. It would have been weird if it was a different world, but the depths I didn't really like, and I personally didn't explore the depths very much. I just didn't enjoy them. Dealing with the light, or I guess the darkness, was tedious. And there wasn't enough down there drawing my attention. And the overworld lacked novelty. Yes and no. I don't think I had much problem with the overworld. I thought it was fine. It was fine in Breath of the Wild, and they didn't change much. There was enough to show that, you know, the sky had fallen, and yeah, all the problems that had happened, but it was still the same world, which it would have to be, being a direct sequel. Alright, fire hazards. Who do I want to use for this one now? We're fighting against a bunch of fire enemies.
All right.
I mean, I could use the Gerudo duo. They're used to heat. And I don't use them often enough. Riju is so hard to control, though. Oh, you got a more powerful one that is lower level. Well, let's fix that. So for Riju, costs 750, which is most of my money, but that's going to be a huge improvement to your damage. Unfortunately, Urbosa doesn't really have many weapons. Not sure if I sold them all at some point, or maybe I've just fused them all. But her weapon's not crazy powerful, and there just aren't any to fuse. But yeah, let's use the two of you. We did get a good amount of food. Time limited, but extendable. I don't think I've seen that battle condition.
It looks delectable.
I think we'll do the same thing of movement speed and damage boost, just to help out with the time limits. Yeah, I think one of the interesting things about the depths is so many of the items that were callbacks to other Zelda games were hiding in the depths. Various armor sets or swords and shields, etc. By the time I played Tears of the Kingdom, I hadn't really played any other Zelda games. So it seemed like the main point of exploring was to try and get those callback items that just didn't have any meaning to me. So that was another downside. Alright, defeat the Fire Hinox and key enemies at various locations. So we'll send you, Riju. I guess you're super fast, so doesn't really matter where I send you. And then Urbosa, I think we'll go here because I doubt we can get to any of these other ones. Yeah, they're all behind walls. That should open that gate, I would assume. Finding all the odd outfits for me was so important because, like you said, they had meaning for me. Yeah. Like, it's one of the reasons I didn't play the previous Hyrule Warriors is it's all about callbacks to other Zelda games. And I've since played some of the Zelda games that... Like, I've been going through some of the older Zelda games to experience them. So I think now I would understand more, but at the time, they didn't have much meaning, and still, there's a bunch of Zelda games I haven't played. Can you stop lighting me on fire? There you go.
I'll freeze you out.
Almost broke your shield. There you go. That's you down. So Urbosa, let's send you now to take on that one. And we will switch here to the chaos that is Riju fighting. Good luck trying to hit me. I can't even tell where I am. Ah, you hit me. Chaos. There you go. Would have been cool if they expanded on the Yiga, that's true. Well, it was good having you here. I'll be streaming same time next week, so you're welcome to join then. We can go directly here. We don't have to take on that outpost. Which makes me wonder why we would take on that outpost. Oh, you've got a Lynel. Oh, come on. Exploding me while I was in the process of trying to stop you in time. There we go. Nearly broke your shield. Not quite. Perfect. Hey Veronica, welcome. Glad to have you here. Lynels have just way too much health. There you go, you're down. Grab our treasures. Then I'm gonna send you down to here. Let's see what Riju's up to. No enemies here at the moment. Or no leader enemies. Probably soon we'll summon the leader. There you go. Ooh, I need to steal more weapons. Perfect. Oh, and you're already dead. Well, that was quick. Good flurry rush. Oh, stop. Almost broke through your shield. A little bit more. There you go. So every time we kill one, we get more time. I saw that we were down to 3 minutes and then it suddenly jumped up to 5. So that's good. So it's not just we have a certain amount of time to kill them all. We are trying to... each time we kill one, we get more time. So... yeah. Let the chaos begin. I just smashed the heavy attack because it works well, and I don't need to actually see what I'm doing. Alright, I don't see any other treasure chests around. We don't need any whiz robes. So yeah, just head there, and I'll switch over to you, because you're nearly there. Through that direction somehow. There we go. Here we are. Ow. Menacing are also overly tanky. Please dodge. Thank you. Oh, Riju's here. Almost broke through. Point smash. Perfect. Oh, right into the eye with lightning. Oh, brutal. Also, is there food here? Nope, money. I noticed that she is really low on food, but I don't want to waste my food items. I kind of have to. Got the flurry rush. Nice. going for the eye again. Yeah, that's so brutal. Victory smiles upon us. Feels pretty good, no? Feels pretty good. Did you guys get any cool weapons? Particularly you, Urbosa. You did. Actually, none of those are terribly impressive. Dark trousers. We need to return one more weapon with Magnesis. We're getting pretty close on that quest. Alright, looks like we've got something down here. Seal the deal. A young Gerudo Vi wants to create a unique charm for her pet sand seal. Give her materials she can use to craft something truly one of a kind. Oh, I don't want to use my Bokoblin trophies, because I am still interested in doing this one. And I need less than 100 more Bokoblin trophies, so probably want to hold off there. We've got something for Hestu. That's probably also Bokoblin trophies. It is. What about you two? Almost certainly more. No, not Lizalfo and Moblin. Alright. Thebes certainly isn't one to neglect weapon upkeep, but come nightfall, it's too dark to perform the delicate work of bow maintenance. Perhaps a light source of some kind would help. We'll get him a bonus combo.
I haven't yet reached my peak.
With the fireflies casting their glow, Teba was able to fix up his bow even in the dead of night. Meanwhile, the luminous creatures hovered around Rito as if admiring his handiwork. And then here, that is Bokoblin trophies, so we will hold off. Now, we've got another battle over here. Questionable escort mission. It's fighting Hinox, Lynel. Yeah. Well, of my usual characters, Monk is the lowest, but I've used him recently, so I think I will go with Impa. That 85 damage weapon is crazy. We're not on a time limit or anything, so I don't think I need to eat any foods for you. So let's just head out. Thanks so much for agreeing to help. You're the actual best. Haha. You're the questionable escort mission. Now, dodge some of their attacks, please. There you go. And weak point smash on you. You beat all of them. That's terrific. Yeah, you're wanting us to actually die, aren't you? Head for the targeted position. And you aren't fighting everything around. You are a weird escort mission. Oh, I'm down on my feet. Mind if I rest for a moment or two? Ooh, I took that hit. Almost got you broken. Oh, still not quite. Oh, didn't notice you. Could have gotten you stasis.
A worthy act. It's time.
Oh, didn't dodge.
Finally ready.
Nearly got you. Stasis. Perfect. That's you dead. I really thought that would work. Oh, nothing. Thanks for being so great, haha. You are welcome, because I am the best escort for getting you where you're going. You're definitely not an enemy. You're gonna hate me, but can we stop for another breather? I'm so winded. We stop for a beat and then more monsters appear. Who'd have guessed? I would have. Ow.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Got the flurry. Nice. You survived? I don't believe it.
Worthy act.
Yeah, you probably should have given up. Pretty obvious I'm stronger than you expected me to be. Going this way now? Or do you need another breather? Might as well collect all the loot while I'm here.
Bomb it. Now.
Got through a lot of his shield, which was nice. There you go.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time. Next. It's over.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, I gotta dodge to the side on that. Although that usually doesn't work for anyone besides Link, I've noticed. Alright. Should be down real soon. Was it? White Mane Lynel has been defeated. But we're not done yet. Wow, you're strong. Too strong if you ask me. So before we part ways, last thing. Yuriga, your time is up. Yep, Yuriga. Ow. can't even tell which one I'm fighting. There we go. You'll do. Goodbye.
A worthy adversary.
It is fitting that the Yiga are going after the Sheikah.
Goodbye.
Ooh, level up. Nice. Oh, I did not get the time stop that I should have. Please use the weak point smash. Thank you.
Worthy adversary. Steel yourself. I am ready.
Ugh, how humiliating. Yep, you have been defeated. Ooh, that was a pretty powerful weapon for Link. The Dark Hood. I think that was the last of our battle missions, like our normal attack missions. Not our proper, like quests. Yeah, we've got 2 of these DLC quests. Haven't killed enough Bokoblins yet.